Welcome back. How do you feel?
Thank you. I feel great, great. Thank you.
So you're coming off a little bit of a run that I'm sure you want to get past that. You want to get back in the win column. What do you do to kind of stay motivated and, convinced that this is possible?
Training harder as I can. I try to see this moment of my career with a different vision. A different feeling, because my two last fights in UFC it happened the same, and then I felt like depression, and then I believed that okay, I lost this fight, I'm not good enough, and then I won two fights in a row, and now it's happened again. So I'm trying to figure out everything. Different, looking more realistic. I lost this fight because I have to fix this. Okay, what we can do? We can train, we move it, we looking for a gym that, I can improve my grappling, my wrestling. I saw what I did good, what I did wrong, and then I train hard. Every camp, I'm training hard, I'm doing my best, and that's it. I try to see my two last fight with challenge that make me grow faster than if I choose a different fighter. I'm fighting with the tops of my division since my debut in UFC. I'm seeing it's hard, it's a harder way, but it's the way that I grow faster, and that's it. I'm a fighter. I will never let to do this because I lost or not. I will try to fight and be the best I can.
Did you say you changed gyms?
Yes, we were trying this, Renata is my head coach, and when I made my debut in UFC, we tried to train in Vegas and New Jersey, but was not that place that we really liked to live, and then we back to Brazil, and then the both victor that I got in UFC, we were training at our gym in Brazil, Rastai, and then after my fight against Antonina, we saw, okay, we have to train a wrestler, you need more, he told me you need more different partners, women's partners to help you to put in different situations that you have to be prepared for everything. And then we went to Florida, and then everything there happened so flow. Everything happened right for our change, for our move there. And we start training at American Top Team, the biggest MMA gym in the world. There's so many fighters from every place, a lot of different games. So every train, I'm in different situations, and this make me prepared. There are so many great coaches that have been training, learning, so many great fighters that have been training, get inspired to get better. So everything that I'm doing to be better, I'm doing.
Are you living in Florida full time now?
Yes.
What's that been like, not just learning a new gym, new training partners, but a new city? What's that been like?
Yes, the 2 or 3 months, the first month, we felt like, is everything completely different than Brazil? Everything works different, and the streets, the place, the markets where we go to buy the stuff that we want. We spend a little time to really feel at home, but then after 3 months, we really get our routine life, our lifestyle right, and then we like it because the weather there is amazing, the food's good, there's so many Brazilians, we live close of our gym, there's so many beaches, we love go to the beach, so it's a very nice place to live. And then after my last fight, we went to Brazil, and we felt like, maybe now, here is not our home, maybe Florida, we feel like our home now.
That's awesome. What do you think about your opponent? When that fight was brought to you, what were your thoughts?
I think she's a striker. No, she's a striker, but it's MMA. I think she's gonna try put me in the ground. All my opponents try to do this. I feel like this fight's gonna happen. Striking, grappler, but I'm more focused on my game. For this training camp, we really focus on improve my game, because if I improve my game, I will be ready to fight with everyone, really fix the mistakes that I did in my last fights. And when I feel like much more I get confident on my grappling, I will feel more able and confident to show my strike skills because I didn't show it yet in UFC because of the grappling and wrestling. But now I'm getting confident. I feel like my body gets used to do the right movements on the right time, you know. And I think for this fight, I will try to defend the takedown and show my striking.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It seems like we're hearing more and more Brazilians make that move to Florida. I imagine as opposed to Las Vegas or California, Florida's probably feels the closest to what you would, the home, the temperature, the landscape as Brazil, right?
Yes, exactly. We feel like it's like almost we live in Brazil because there's so many Brazilians. We feel very comfortable there, and because in the American top team, there's so many fighters trained together. This is what we need, you know, to really improve our game. Is different fighters, different styles, and being the different situations in the training to be prepared for everything in the fight.
And speaking of training partners, American Top Team probably has what most people perceive the two top female fighters. Amanda Nunes is down there and Kayla Harrison's down there as well. Have you had a chance? I know they're a little bit bigger weight class, but have you had a chance to train with them or talk with them and learn anything from them?
Yes, in the class, every day we had a class there. Everyone trained together. We changed our partners in a part of the training, and I was training with them. It was amazing. With the champion Amanda Nunes, I have the honor to make a drill with her. I mean, I trained at the sparring with Nina for this training camp, and then she was there. She was looking and giving me some advice. I mean, show me some things that she get the experience that could help me. So it was really, really amazing. What I got experience seeing her training. You know, she trains so hard. She's always happy. So okay, it gets me inspired to train hard. And she look at my training, give me some advice to like really support me. Sure. Just give me energy, you know.
And what's great about that is, I mean, you have a high-level striker, you have a high-level grappler as well. When you look at Mandy, your opponent that's coming in, she's making her debut, but she's not an easy debut by any means. You know, you fought high-level fighters, and now they're giving you another tough opponent. So when you saw her as being your opponent, what was the main focus of the training camp for her coming in?
Yes, it was like my last training camp, defense the takedown, to be able to show my strike, you know, but now I feel like she's gonna try put me in the ground, but she's not a specialist like De La Rose. De La Rose is a real wrestler, you know. It was a really tough fight to defend the takedown. I knew that, but I was not ready to. My body was not reaction in the right time. And then I get in the gym, and now I'm better than my last fight. And now I'm gonna fight against a strike that's gonna try put me in the ground. I think so. So. It's not an easy fight because UFC, we don't have the easy fight, but I feel like my experience in UFC and outside UFC is going to make the difference, and we're going to help me to get this victory.
And are you feeling any extra pressure on your shoulders to really go out there and make a really good performance coming in with a couple losses the last time?
Yes, I'm thinking to work with this pressure, you know, like I told you, in my two first fights UFC, it's happening, and I went through for a very hard moment because I let that pressure, you know, I felt that pressure, and now I'm trying to figure out this with a different way, you know. Okay, I have the pressure, but I'm a fighter. I mean, I will keep fighting until I can. I can't work with the pressure of people outside, you know. It's just about me, my team, my head coach, my partners training, believe in what we have doing every day at the gym, believe that I'm doing my best every single day, and I'm gonna look for the victory. That's my work, that's what I do, and that's what I'm keep doing, whatever it's happened.
And the last question for me, I guess when people come and see you fight, what's the biggest difference after this move down to Florida and after coming in here with all this good training? What's the biggest difference they're going to see from you in this fight from the previous fights?
More confident, I got more experience, and I think it's it's normal because I'm getting older. I mean, I'm still young, but I know when you get. I feel like the best age for a fighter is when you're getting close of 30 years, and because you are more mature, you feel more calm. And I'm getting close for my 30 years now. I have a lot of experience. I'm training with the amazing coaches and amazing fighters, getting experience at the gym. I think they're gonna see more confident and more calm. I think so.
Ariane, tudo bom?
Oi, tudo bem?
Tudo bem, fazer em português aqui.
Tá bom.
Bom, primeiro a luta Mandy, né, a alemã. O que você sabe do jogo dela? O que a gente pode esperar desse casamento de estilos?
A Mandy é uma striker que também, né, coloca para baixo, tem algumas finalizações. É MMA, acredito que essa luta vai acontecer em pé, mas ela vai tentar me colocar para o chão. E pode acontecer grappling, pode acontecer strike, eu vou estar preparada para tudo, mas quero impor o meu jogo, né?
Você mencionou que você acha que ela vai tentar te colocar no chão. A gente viu que, entre aspas, uma brecha sua, ou pelo menos onde o pessoal pode capitalizar, é justamente isso, nas suas últimas lutas. Treinou em específico para isso? É uma brecha que você... Assim?
Sim, eu já vinha, né, treinando isso, mas na minha última luta meu corpo ainda não estava agindo nos momentos certos. Eu sabia o que eu tinha que fazer, sabia para sair daquelas situações, mas eu estava um pouquinho... As minhas reações estavam atrasadas, e quando eu pensava em fazer uma coisa, meu adversário estava um passo à frente. Então, isso aí não tem outra maneira de você melhorar isso não treinando, né? Você precisava de mais tempo, treinar mais, repetir mais, e foi isso que eu fiz. Voltei para a academia, treinei bastante, e acredito que pelos sparrings que eu estava fazendo, eu consegui melhorar isso, evoluir isso.
Show. Um outro aspecto aqui nos últimos meses, você veio, se não me engano, para Vegas, depois para alguma outra cidade, e agora você está na American Top Team lá na Flórida, né? Esse intercâmbio, essa mudança de academias, de cidades, você finalmente se achou lá, é o seu lugar, você conseguiu encontrar parceiros de treino, treinadores, alto nível de treinamento para esse level do UFC?
Isso, a gente acredita que sim, porque a gente está se sentindo muito bem morar na Flórida, é um lugar que a gente não é só sobre academia também, é sobre o lugar todo, porque o atleta ele trabalha muito, mas ele tem que se sentir confortável em casa, descansando também, é um conjunto lá. E a academia, muitos atletas juntos, do mundo todo, muitos estilos diferentes, era isso que a gente estava procurando, e também aperfeiçoar o meu grappling e o meu wrestling, isso a gente tem feito lá também. O Renato, meu treinador, tem trabalhado muito com o Conan, treinado também com o Steve Moak, que é um excelente wrestler, coach, e também com o Mike Brown. Eu tenho, né, aprendido muito com eles e muito com as minhas parceiras de treino, e é isso, acho que realmente a gente se encontrou lá.
2 perguntinhas para finalizar. Como está a sua situação contratual no momento hoje? Quantas lutas você ainda tem com o UFC? Você vem de 2 derrotas. Você acha que essa luta é fundamental para a sua continuidade no UFC? Como você encara esse desafio de sábado?
Essa é a minha última luta do contrato e eu vejo, sim, que essa luta pode definir o meu futuro dentro do UFC. E eu estou tentando lidar de uma maneira para dar o meu melhor, mais ainda, com certeza, eu vou dar tudo para sair com a vitória dentro do cage, mas também entregando nas mãos de Deus, que é isso, cada desafio a gente tem que encarar com um momento e aprender deles, aprender da melhor maneira possível, e que eu sou uma atleta, continuar acreditando no meu sonho, que independente do que aconteça, eu vou continuar lutando. Para
finalizar, então, se você puder dar um recado para os fãs que vão ver esse vídeo, o que eles podem esperar da Ariane, para quem não te conhece ainda, o que a gente vai ver neste sábado.
Bom, primeiramente quero agradecer o carinho, o apoio de todo mundo e chamar todos para me dar um apoio, uma torcida. Eu garanto que eu estou muito bem treinada e que eu vou dar tudo para sair com a vitória nesse sábado. Obrigada. Obrigada. Thank you.